Welcome back. Today's mapping topic is boundaries, where I decided to visualize the coastal boundaries of Italy and also add all the locations of the beaches by making all the points and all the line strings glow in an etheric bluish color. In today's map, we are going to visualize the beaches of various parts of Italy and then the whole country as well. And for that, I'm going to pick inspiration from a kind of lighthouse map circulating first on Twitter and then even on LinkedIn. So you will see how the design looks like, and I'm sure it will be familiar. So first, let's import the few core libraries. And then let's get ready to get some data from OpenStreetMap. First, as a test, I will just focus on one city in Italy so that the data query and the visualization will be fast so we can test our methodology. This is going to be Genova, where we will download data from OpenStreetMap from 3 different categories, all marking different types of beaches. Additionally, we will download the admin boundaries of this part as well and plot it just to make sure we know how it looks like. Then we query the POIs and clean the dataset up. Then let's go to the visuals and design the map. As usual, we will use matplotlib for a static visual where we will set the size of the canvas and we will set a dark grayish bluish background color. Yeah, maybe slightly smaller to fit this screen. Yeah, maybe even smaller than that. 7 inches and 5 inches. Yeah. Or yeah, maybe even smaller than that. Yeah, that's it. Then first we will draw the admin boundaries in black. So we have this nice area which, as we will keep formatting the map, will start to look much better. Also, let's add these usual fine tunings at the end so the map already looks a bit better. And then I will add the glow effect for the boundary lines. This is also how we sort of connect to this day's topic, boundary. So what I'm gonna do is that I will draw again and again the boundary lines of this polygon with different line width and alpha parameters. I will also use this bright blue color. So the way this is going to work is that it draws a thinner version of the line with relatively high opacity. And then we will keep increasing the line width and decreasing the opacity. And if we do that, we will end up with this nice mild glow effect. Let's see what happens if we add another layer right at the end in color white, a very tiny line width, and a much higher opacity. Yeah, it's cool, right? So yeah, that's for the boundaries, but I also want to show where the beaches are located. So let's add the POI locations. We will use a similar logic. Here we will zip together the list of opacity values and the list of line width values and just run the code. Here we only had maybe 5 beaches. Here we also add the white part, the center. But even these few beaches look nice and quite glowing. So we have nice glowing boundary map. And now let's just add the title, which will say that the beaches of Genova, and then a small text box at the bottom, which tells us that this was based on OSM data visualized by Python and OSM-NX. I can also sign it here. Yep. So the same logic will apply if we want to visualize a larger area. So let me just copy and paste this piece of code. Yep, let's just copy this first. And Now visualize Sicily, but the rest of the code should be the same. So just copy this. So we have 3 maps here. Let's make sure that the title is correct. And here you will see that the volume of the data is a bit large. That's why it took a bit longer to query them. So here, one thing to fix very quickly is the size of the title, which should go down to like 14. And yep, here we already have the map of Sicily. The proportions are not great, so let's change the visuals. I will now separate the visual code from the data collection again, and I will just bring it here. And let's see what happens if we change the size of the figure. And yes, this looks a lot more like what I had prepared. So here we have the nice glowing outlines and the nice glowing beaches. Maybe one line which I was improvising here in the video, like on the spot. I will also copy this part here to make sure that we have this nice white core in the middle of the boundary lines. Yes, that's it. So that's how Sicily looks like. Of course, Sicily is probably not that easily recognizable, so that's why the final map we are working towards is the map of Italy. So, following the same logic, we will define the place. However, as it will turn out, if we try to get Italy from OpenStreetMap, as we did with the region polygons before, we will get something strange, because the boundaries on OSM seem to contain or seem to include the boundaries that fall on the sea as well. So that's why we have this strange shape. We can still see the shape of Italy, but it's a bit weird. So that's why here again I went to our usual data source, Natural Earth, which I also linked here, and downloaded the usual country admin polygon dataset and filtered it down to Italy. So once we do that, you will see that this is exactly the shape of Italy that we were expecting. Also fun fact, so now I'm talking into a microphone. That's why I can't completely see my keyboard. That's why I sometimes type other things, and I'm using a Hungarian keyboard. That's why I have these funny letters and funny accents on some of my keyboard keys. Anyways, so now let's get back to the data collection and let's download the beaches of Italy. Yep, almost 3,000 beaches. That's pretty nice. I would say that's definitely a place to go to for a nice holiday, even if we don't get to live there. And now let's start to design the plot. And I will add the boundary lines right away. And I will also add the white core to the polygon. Also, to make it nicer, I will add a bunch of new pairs of alpha and line width parameters. So this way we should have a much wider and also much more subtle glow, which will slowly bend into the background. Also, let's just add this basic simple thing here to make sure that our layout has its name, and also here that we have the proper figure name in the bottom left of the image. Maybe this font size is fine. And now the biggest part, now we will add the beaches. So here again I will have a pretty long list of alpha and marker size pairs. They don't even fit the screen. And I had this list of initial marker sizes. They were a bit too large, so I had to scale it down by dividing it by, for example, 6, but feel free to experiment with these parameters as you wish. And once we run it, here we are. We have this nice, beautiful, glowing map inspired by lighthouses showing all the beaches across Italy. So, yeah, I've been planning to build this map for probably nearly 2 years. So I'm very glad that I finally found the right time and right occasion to design it. And I hope that you will use this method to create many other maps in Python. So make sure to let me know how it goes. And thank you for watching. See you next time.